Welcome back to Live at 5. Now joining us is Leland Race with World League Wrestling. Leland, thank you for coming on. A big show for you guys coming up here in St. Joseph. A lot of wrestling history here in town, and good to have you guys coming back up here to provide some entertainment.
Absolutely. It's been 15 years since World League Wrestling has came to St. Joe. And this is going to be a great night of professional wrestling. That's very cliche to say, but I promise you, we're going to live up to every single letter of that word. And we're going to go out there and show St. Joe that professional wrestling is the furthest thing from dead. And that's because World League Wrestling always steps up to the plate. October 1st isn't going to be any different.
Now, World League Wrestling has a little bit of history here with St. Joe. Obviously, your father, the legendary Hall of Famer Harley Race, kind of got to start up here in St. Joseph in the area with Big 2 wrestling,
yes,
things
sir.
like that. Is that an important part of this, too, to kind of get that history back alive, too, to have all of that kind of incorporated, too, just with the memory, the legacy of wrestling here in the area?
World League Wrestling coming back to St. Joe, you're right. It has a lot of historical value, the city of St. Joseph, Missouri. But for us especially, it reigns true. Like you said, that's where the old man got his start at. Everybody that knows professional wrestling and knows Harley Race, they know St. Joe and what it means to all of that. And to us, it is, to say a privilege would be an understatement. And I am especially looking forward to going to St. Joe and showing that entire area that what World League Wrestling is all about again.
Now, looking at the show coming up on October 1st, it will be at the Rock Fellowship at 7 o'clock. Couple homegrown wrestlers on the card already.
That's correct. We're excited. We're looking forward to being able to go out there and show, again, the professional wrestling. But now we have Lord Littlefoot's family. If you don't know who that is, Lord Littlefoot is a staple in professional wrestling, very historical figure. We have his daughter, Luscious Lori, and his granddaughter, Beautiful Bobby Joe. They will be going at it one-on-one. Women's wrestling is returning to St. Joe. Women's wrestling is returning to WLW on October 1st at Rock Fellowship Church Gymnasium.
I'll get you out of here on this question. And they both wrestled this past, I think it was April, and you and I are both at that
Yes, sir.
event. And we
Yes,
were
sir.
kind of talking about how many people were there, several hundred. So you know wrestling's alive and well in this area. Why should people come out here on October 1st?
People should come out to our event on October the 1st at Rock Fellowship Gymnasium, because this is something that people just don't realize how big of professional wrestling was in St. Joe. Every week, St. Joseph, KQ2, and now here we are, World League Wrestling. Our TV program is actually on KQ2 here. And so the fans need to come out, support what we do, support the local community, because some of that fundraising money will be given straight back to the Rock Fellowship Rock Fellowship Church, rather. And that's something that we pride ourselves on doing, and to be able to give back. And to give back to them, a great organization like them, is especially important to us.
October 1st at the Rock Fellowship Gymnasium. Doors open at 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock will be the first match. Professional wrestler Leland Race from World League Wrestling, thank you for coming on.
Thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate the time. Check out HarleyRace.com for that and everything else related to World League Wrestling.
All right, thank you.